Full face of e.l.f. Cosmetics. Hi guys, Anna here, makeup creator, teacher, and educator specifically for people with hooded eyes. I also post a lot of useful content on textured and oily skin. Follow me for more tutorials and useful tips and tricks. But today we are talking about the one, the only e.l.f. Cosmetics. I adore e.l.f. as a brand. Most of this, I want to say 90% of this, I bought with my own money. I got a couple PR packages from them, which I'm super grateful for. We're going to be talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly of e.l.f. Cosmetics today. This is my new series. I am super pumped for this. I want to be testing out a full face of makeup brands, affordable drugstore, luxury, high-end, Sephora, Ulta, you name it. I want to try all of it out, and we're starting with e.l.f. because I feel like it is a very hyped up brand right now. e.l.f. has been killing it for the past couple of years. They have been coming out with amazing, fun products, amazing, good quality, affordable options. What else do we want as consumers? Literally nothing else. e.l.f. are amazing. I am in love with them, but of course, even though I love the brand, there are going to be some products that I do not like in this collection, in their entire line. I own a lot of products, not everything in the makeup routine. Like I don't have their powder or anything, but we're just gonna improvise there. And I am super pumped for this video. Let's get right into it. I only have a little bit of under eye prep as well as a lip mask. We need to start with some hydration and brows. If you're not new here, you actually know that I adore their moisturizer. So this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Holy Hydration Gel Moisturizer for oily and combination skin. And I absolutely love this product. Like I reach for it over my high-end, beautiful, luxurious skincare products. I reach for this. The consistency is perfect for my oily skin. As you can see, it's gel-like, it smells divine. I am actually going to apply it on my skin right now. I've talked about this product a lot on my channel. It works beautifully under makeup. Cannot recommend this enough. Also, this is like $11. So if you're on a budget, if you're looking for like a good moisturizer for oily skin, or just a moisturizer to hydrate your skin before makeup application, highly recommend this guy. I will forever be loving this, and I'm so grateful that I tested it out because let's be real, skincare is so expensive. Literally most of my products are extremely expensive. So whenever I find something affordable that I love this much, I'm just over the moon. And look at how plump, beautiful, hydrated my skin looks. The collection also came with their Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I have not tried this yet. I adore cleansing balms. That is what I use for taking my makeup off at the end of every day, but I have so many that I have not gotten around to using this guy. Let me know if you want my thoughts on this. I might do a short form video on this or just mention it in another video. Let me know if you've tried it and you like it. I also would love to know your opinion. But these kind of came together. The moisturizer has already gotten like into my skin and it feels so nice. I absolutely adore their skincare line. I like can't wait for more products from that line. And let's get into brows. Brows is where it gets a little bit tricky. Not because I don't like e.l.f. brow products specifically, but because I'm a brow snob and a mascara snob. But I am so specific about my brows. I only use Benefit products and Give Beauty products, and I don't know, I just don't like anything else. But I do have this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in my collection, and this is in the shade Neutral Brown, and we're gonna try and make it work today. The thing I instantly hate about this is how thick this pencil is. Like, who needs that thick of a pencil for a brow? Show me that person. Nobody, literally nobody. I am on my way to try and make my brows a little bit thinner, so this is not gonna help me. By the way, I'm getting ready to go to a concert. Like I'm seeing Labyrinth today. I need to be looking good, okay? I need to be looking good, but we're gonna try our best. The shade is honestly not bad, and I'm just going to try and lightly fill that in because the pencil is so thick. I'm just gonna kind of blend it out with this spoolie. Honestly, it's not bad at all. I don't know why I was being so dramatic, but yeah, I'm just gonna lightly fill that in and make my brows look natural today. Like that's gonna be my vibe. I think that's actually pretty good. If you have sparse hair or if you have no hair, this will not be your friend. You won't be able to do hair-like strokes with this product. But if you have a full brow like mine to just kind of fill in some color, this is actually a good product. This is actually a good product, okay? I'm taking back whatever I said at the beginning of this video. I am not mad at this at all. This is going great so far. I am so pumped. Anyways, let's move on to the brow gel. I did a video where I tried products that you guys recommended me, or maybe my followers over on IG. But anyways, somebody recommended this e.l.f. brow gel and I tried it out and it was really nice. It's kind of like ABH Brow Freeze, but that one is way more expensive. So we're gonna use this. I know it's not my first time using it and I know that I am liking this. It's not my favorite brow gel just because brow gels in pots, kind of like laminating brow gels, are not my usual go-to, but it looks great and it's gonna set my brow and it's gonna be set for the entire night, which is exactly what I'm looking for. So this is gonna work for today. today. Let me know what you think about. Honestly, it's a really good dupe for more expensive products like this. As you can see, my brows are already like set in place. They're not gonna move anywhere, and it looks really neat. It looks really nice. There's no like white streaks or anything like that. So yeah, this is an A+ from me for sure. So I want to do eyes first. I applied a little bit of eyeshadow primer that was not by e.l.f. and then I used this little tool from Amazon. This is like eyeshadow tape. I actually used to use eyeshadow tape by e.l.f. That one was my favorite, but they have discontinued it years ago, and I used to order it on Amazon, and now I don't even think it's available anymore. But this is also really good and really cute. So I'm kind of applied it right through here, making sure that the direction is at least looking a little bit similar, because I want to do that smoky liner beautiful look. And let's look at my eyeshadow palettes that I own by e.l.f. Honestly, I couldn't find all of the eyeshadow palettes I own by e.l.f. I don't know where I put my mini bite-size e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes. I definitely had the burgundy and the green one of those. Couldn't find it for some reason. Maybe I decluttered them years ago because I've had them for many years. But nonetheless, e.l.f. eyeshadows are pretty good. They're not the best quality, but they're good quality for what you pay for. I do prefer other drugstore eyeshadows from other brands when it comes to eyeshadow. If I were to pick one eyeshadow palette from drugstore, it wouldn't be e.l.f. But nonetheless, these are decent. These are really good. So I own two bigger palettes, and like I said, a bunch of bite-sized palettes, which are pretty good quality for the price point. They're like $3 each, but I don't have them. So the first palette is actually, this is, I believe, one of the first eyeshadow palettes I bought when I moved to US in 2020, which is e.l.f. Earth and Ocean palette. Just look at how gorgeous this color story is. I still remember to this day that I watched Tati Beauty's video, and she created a beautiful look with the greens from this palette, and I bought this palette. I was not even a YouTuber back then, and now I am. But anyways, this is a beautiful color story in my opinion. You have gorgeous blues, browns, and greens. The shimmers are pretty good. Some of them are a little bit worse than the others. The mattes, same. Browns and greens I find to be blending out easily. Blues, not so much, but either way, this is a good, affordable eyeshadow palette. I don't think I will be using this today, or maybe a couple shades, so I will put this somewhere where I can reach it. But you guys, who remembers this? Several years back, e.l.f. created a collab with Chipotle. How freaking fun. This sold out in minutes. I really wanted the avocado shaped sponge from them, but it sold out immediately, so I could only grab the palette. And I adore this palette. Again, used it only a couple times. Decent formula, very nice matte shades, very nice shimmer shades. It makes me want to go grab a Chipotle bowl right now. But I think we're going to use something like this, something brown in the crease. I don't want to do anything super colorful. I just want a really luxurious, beautiful looking smoky liner eye look. So let's get into, okay, right away I'm like, there isn't like a medium brown shade here. Why? All right, we're gonna get into Earth and Ocean, the shade Mojave Mami, just to put it in the crease, because this is a little bit of a lighter shade, like a lighter matte, so we can actually use it in the crease. You could go with a bronzer. Like, I just don't have a powder bronzer from e.l.f., so I'm gonna try and keep the eyes strictly e.l.f. Well, I don't have a mascara from them, but the eyeshadow part at least. So I'm just using a big fluffy brush and running it along my crease. Honestly, this shade is blending out super nice, and it's doing exactly what I wanted to do, just providing a little bit of definition. And using tape is so easy because you can't mess it up. Literally, you just blend like this, and there you go. It's blended perfectly. The line is going to be so pretty when we take the tape out. That is the best part. All right, so I'm gonna do another layer of this and then move on to a darker shade. This one has a bit of shimmer to it or something, or maybe it was on my brush. You never know. All right, let's get into a smaller brush. I'm gonna use this one. These are all by MOTD Cosmetics. I have a hooded eye brush set with them. I link it down below because there's a great discount if you use my code. But this is eye-catching crease. So let's see. I'm gonna go into this brown shade. I don't know. The names of the shades are like beans and stuff, or like food ingredients. So this one is going to be, oh god, mild salsa? No, pinto beans. Yes. Course. How did I not know? All right, so we're gonna go into this and start building it on the outer portion and just adding this depth through here. This is a nice warm brown shade. Again, blending beautifully. Obviously not like Natasha Denona eyeshadows, but we didn't pay $69 for this palette, did we? This is so pretty. No, but actually, look at the blend. Have I been sleeping on e.l.f. eyeshadows? The blend is blending. It is so pretty. I'm gonna go with the smallest brush in my blend and the deepest shade in my blend, which is going to be this dark brown. And I'm gonna start applying this literally right on that tape to create the smoky liner effect. You don't even need eyeliner or liquid liner for this makeup look. You can use eyeshadow. You can even go with black. We don't have a black here, so I'll probably just leave it brown, but look at how gorgeous that blend is. Are you actually kidding me, elf? What is going on? If this is your formula, we need more eyeshadow palettes like ASAP. This is stunning. Okay, wow. I'm gonna do one more layer, but honestly, this is pretty good. This is already deep enough for my liking. So gorgeous. Okay, we're moving on to the shimmers, and I wanted to kind of show off the product that I really like from them, but most of my shades are dried out. I need to pick up new shades. Look at this. So these are their beautiful liquid shadows. They're so glittery. Like, look at that gold. The silver one is pretty dry. This one is really beautiful and duochrome. I also had a bronzy shade with them that I really loved, but these are so long wear, they're not gonna move anywhere. You kind of apply them all over the lid and let them dry. So stunning. These are also very affordable, obviously, and I used to wear these all the time. That is why they're dried out because I use them so much. I need to pick up more shades because this is phenomenal, but today I'm thinking I'm gonna go with something from here. Actually, this bronzy shade is speaking to me. I really don't think I used this quite often, but look at how pretty that looks. So let's just pack this on my lid. Wait, that's exactly what I wanted. That looks so pretty. This beautiful bronzy smoky liner, and this is all e.l.f. Cosmetics. Are you joking? This is phenomenal. Wow, I'm actually super pleased with this. Yeah, so this shade is kind of bronzy, but like not too deep, so it goes really beautifully with the depth we have going on the outer corner. But I do want to brighten the inner corner, so I'm gonna go in with this shade, kind of like a lighter champagne tone as far as I enjoy. Ooh, that's bright. Absolutely loving it. And then for under the brow, I'm actually gonna go with the lightest shade here. I don't know if it's matte or shimmer or satin. Yeah, it's kind of a satiny shade here. So I'm just gonna brighten the under the brow. Look at this eye look. Like, excuse me, elf. What are you doing? This looks gorgeous. This looks so pretty. I'm just gonna go in with a brown eyeliner in the waterline. This is not by e.l.f., but I don't have liners by e.l.f. I just want to mention that I remember e.l.f. bite-size eyeshadow palettes being even better quality, if that's even possible. So literally grab those. They're so good. I cannot believe that this palette just worked out so beautifully on my eyes, and I remember it not being like too amazing, but no, I was wrong. It is absolutely gorgeous. I just applied more of that deep brown shade, kind of a little bit on the outer portions under my eyes. I want to do mascara, and I don't have e.l.f. mascara. Let me know if there's products by e.l.f. that I'm not using in this video but you find amazing. Like, if they have an amazing mascara, I'm down to try it out. But I am a mascara snob, so I decided not to purchase it just to try it out here because, listen, I don't like mascaras in general. This is one of the 5 mascaras that I enjoy, and this is by Give Beauty, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use this because, like I mentioned, I am going out tonight, so I actually kind of do need to look okay. So I wasn't gonna risk by trying a new mascara, and I didn't have it anyways. So I'm gonna finish that, and then we'll take the tape off and move on to complexion. The moment of truth. Let's see. That is pretty. Look at that sharp line. That is pretty. All right, let's get into primers, where e.l.f. Cosmetics are literally thriving. They have a million primers. They're all going viral for this or that reason. My personal favorite primers are by e.l.f. Cosmetics as well, so I'm pumped to use them in today's video. I want to mention one primer though at first that did not work out for me. So this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I think that grippy, sticky primers like this one just don't work so well on oily skin like mine. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you have oily skin and that worked out for you, let me know. This has never worked out for me, neither this nor the Milk Makeup, any of the grippy primers. They don't work for me. This is a product that has gone viral and people absolutely love it, so I am not saying that there's anything wrong with the formula. I know that it's amazing and I know that people love it. I just think that this product is personally not for me, so I am not going to be using this in this video or ever. That was a little bit too dramatic, but I just want to use primers that I love and enjoy because I know that e.l.f. is so good at creating those as well. So, couple honorable mentions. e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, the one and only, literally my favorite primer on the planet. I am so low on this because it's so amazing. And then it's Best Friend Matte Putty Primer, basically the same thing, just even more mattifying. So good. So well loved and used. Just look at that. I have like a ton of primers, but these will always be in my collection. And then the Liquid Poreless Putty Primer, which is basically the same formula as that other putty primer, but liquidy. So I use this as well. This is also very low because I use it all the time, and this is what I'm going to use today. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some of this through the center of my face because I'm going to go with something different on the outer parts of my face. If this isn't my first video you're watching, you probably know that I usually apply 2 primers on my face. I prefer the glowy primer on the outer parts of my face and then something blurring and smoothing like this one through the center of my face. Like, it's already smoothing everything so beautifully. I absolutely adore this primer. Cannot recommend this enough. It is as good as the luxury versions of this. Let's just put it that way. Amazing, 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 amazing. And then e.l.f. has a glowy primer as well. Well, not so much primer as this product. So this is the Halo Glow Liquid Filter. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter Dupe. First of its kind, by the way. I vividly remember this coming out, going so viral, and me grabbing the shade. And so I can't use it all over my face because it's super, super glowy. Some people can under makeup or just instead of makeup. But I use these type of products as a glowy primer only on the outer parts of my cheeks. So that's how I use it. And then I rub it in, and that will kind of peek through the layers of foundation and concealer and create that beautiful glow. But this formula is actually amazing. A lot of people like it more than the Charlotte Tilbury. I am not one of those because I don't really care. I think they're the same. Honestly, I think they're pretty much the same. They have the same purpose for me in my makeup routine, so I like it just as much. But this is our priming routine. Let me know which e.l.f. primer is your favorite, because there's so many. There's also that red jelly much or jellies pop something something primer that was viral and sold out and I couldn't get my hands on it. Let me know which one is your favorite, and let's get into foundation. Foundation is another product that e.l.f. excelled in just this year. So their first foundation was, well, maybe not the first. No, definitely not the first, but first foundation by them that I tried came out many, many years ago. And this is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This is a good formula. I remember it being $6. I loved it, but I loved it because it was $6 and because it was decent. However, if we're talking about their newest launch, like newest foundation launch, the Soft Glam Satin Foundation that costs a couple bucks more, like $8, this is phenomenal. This is insane. I fell in love with it instantly. I was kind of skeptical because it says satin foundation, so I thought that it would look too glowy on my oily skin, but not. It is absolutely incredible. I reach for it all the time, even when I'm just getting ready, or you know, like I would wear this today even if I wasn't doing an e.l.f. makeup video, which tells you a lot. It is absolutely amazing. It is absolutely phenomenal, and I love it so much. It's longer, it's beautiful, it has natural finish, it has medium coverage. You can do a lot with it, and I absolutely adore this product. I always wear this. By the way, I also have a sponge by e.l.f. which I use on a daily, so also a really, really amazing product by them. And I'm just going to blend that foundation in. Just look at that. It's so smooth, it's so beautiful. I again adore this product by them. I think this launch was like my favorite launch of this year by them because it was so amazing. People loved it. It went so viral. I was just about to buy it and they sent me a package with 3 shades, which I'm so grateful for because I got to review it in time and just enjoy it, fall in love with it. Super happy with this product. It's so beautiful. And like you can still see my skin, like my skin still looks like skin, but better, you know what I mean? And that's all I ever want from foundation. So pretty. So let's talk about concealers. I love their Hydrating Camo Concealer formula, but I use that one up, so I don't have it anymore in my collection. It's very natural looking, but full coverage, beautiful concealer that will not crease ever. And so I did apply a different concealer today just because I used that one up, because the one that I have is in this 16-hour camo concealer with matte finish, and this one is just like super bright, so I am willing to put it under my eyes for a little bit of brightness, but I didn't want to use it on the rest of my face just because this is too light. However, I will put a little dot through here just so you could see how easy and beautiful this is to blend. And this is the matte formula, so this is going to be a little bit more heavy duty rather than the hydrating concealer. I prefer that one. I don't know why I have this one. Maybe for this purpose of brightening the under eye, because I do love a bright under eye, so I always have like a super bright concealer in my collection. And this I'm just going to blend right here in the spot, literally just to brighten things up. And they're not going to look as crazy after I powder, but it is a really beautiful concealer. However, the matte formula will definitely crease with time just because of the nature of it. If you would like something more natural, I would suggest getting the Hydrating Camo Concealer. That one is super beautiful. But yeah, this is the complexion so far. I'm obsessed. I'm loving it so much. I'm feeling so good. Everything feels really lightweight on my skin. We're gonna go with a cream contour, blush, and highlight because e.l.f. came out with these products a couple years back, and I know that they have other cream blushes that are going super viral that they came out with this or last year, but I'm still not over these. These were really good. Where did they go? I remember really loving these. Again, dupes for Charlotte Tilbury. A lot of brands came out with these that year that it was trending. I really liked these. I remember that super liking these, and I can't wait to use them again. So we're gonna start with the contour, which is in the shade light medium, which is going to be super light. So don't let it fool you. It's not medium. It's super light. That I remember. Just going to apply. This is so messy. I hate packaging like this, but we're here. So I'm gonna apply it through here and then blend it out with a sponge. It is a beautiful formula. It is not as liquidy as, say, Mario Bronzing Serum or, say, Dew Bronze or even Charlotte Tilbury. It is a little bit more thicker and a little bit more pigmented. That is why I'm doing kind of one side and then the other. But at the end, you can see how beautifully it blends out. It's not disrupting any of the layers underneath, and it's looking really, really gorgeous. And also, it does say Halo Glow, so it's supposed to be a glowy product, but in my personal opinion, it's not too glow. Like the highlighter wand, yes, it is glowy, but the blush and the contour, they actually look really natural and really beautiful. Like, I adore this. Look at that, and that's e.l.f. So good. I don't know if they make these anymore. I hope so, and I really recommend you guys trying them out. If you ever wanted like products in this packaging but you didn't know which brand to try out, like you don't want to spend 40 bucks on it, the Charlotte Tilbury one, just to try out this type of product, definitely go for e.l.f. or Milani also has really good ones like this, but we're talking about e.l.f. today. We'll talk about Milani next time, okay? Out of affordable brands that I want to do videos on, definitely Milani, Revlon are like on my radar, and Moira. I know I promised that one a long time ago for you guys, but look at how pretty and bronzed my skin looks. Wow. I don't have a powder bronzer by e.l.f., so I was actually planning on using a different brand for the powder bronzer. Now that I'm seeing how bronzed and pretty this is, I'm like, maybe I don't even need a powder bronzer. Like, I already feel really bronzed and the complexion is warmed up. Really pretty. Oh, I forgot how much I love this product. I need to keep it on my vanity and use it more. Let's get into the blush. The blush is in the shade Rosé You Slay. No. Yeah, Rosé You Slay. Love that. It is a pink blush. I don't remember if I like the formula of this or if it was too glowy. So I'm gonna try and go a little bit lighter because I don't want the blush to be too glowy. Yeah, it's kind of glowy. I'm not gonna go overboard with it. Just apply a little bit of color on the outer parts of my cheeks, and then I will use a different powder blush to kind of offset this glow a little bit and make it more matte, because I don't like glowy blushes. I prefer matte blushes, and this is just not my personal preference. But again, if you like a glowy cheek, you might enjoy this. It's just definitely not for me. It doesn't look too bad, and I will powder, but still, I just prefer to avoid textures like this because I do have a ton of texture and it just emphasizes it that much more than a typical cream product. All right, let's go with a glow wand, which is going to be the highlighter, and this shade is Champagne. These I like. My favorite of these type of products, highlighter products, is Velour and Mercier, but I still think that this one is okay. I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit of this and tap with my finger. Again, we're already looking glowy there, so I'm not gonna put too much, but this is a decent formula. It is a little bit worse than the luxurious formulas of this, but I still think it's okay. Obviously, of the three, my favorite is going to be the contour wand, but all three together look really pretty nonetheless. I think that this is a win. I think that this is really good. I haven't tried the newest liquid blushes by e.l.f. I really want to. They're always sold out of the shades that I want when I go to Ulta. I don't want a peachy blush. Like, I want something pinky or mauvey. I've never picked it up, but one of these days. All right, I'm gonna powder because I don't have e.l.f. powder. I'm gonna do it off camera and come back to finish the makeup, do some setting spray and a lip, of course. All right, team, so I have applied some powder. I'm gonna link down below the products that I used that are not e.l.f. well, and that are e.l.f. as well. So all the products on my face, I'm gonna link down below. I did use a little bit of a bronzer and powder blush to kind of bring up the color, just little layer on top. Most of the products that you see, the complexion products, are the cream products by e.l.f. and I think that everything looks really beautiful. The ultra blurring powder is definitely helping. So if I did use e.l.f. powder, it probably would, I don't even know, do they have powder? Yeah, they definitely do. If I used their powder, it probably wouldn't look like that, but at the same time, like, I never use any other powders, so why would I even try? Anyways, I think everything looks spectacular as of now, and we're gonna try a new product actually, because the latest package that I received from e.l.f., which probably inspired me to make this video, was this, the Ultimate Power Couple. So they created the new mist, the new setting spray, which is the Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. So yes, I'm not the target audience, and this will work better for those of you who have dry skin and love this primer, or normal skin. I know that, but at the same time, I really want to use it. I really want to try it out, and if it is too dewy, then I'll go over with something more matte, but I will try it just for the sake of this video. I know it's not going to be my favorite primer, but I still know that a lot of people will enjoy this. So this is going to be Shockingly Fine Mist. As you can see, there's kind of like two separate kind of products in there. So maybe like there's some oils. So you have to like really shake it really well. That's what I'm gonna do. Make sure that, oh yeah, the mist is nice. The mist is looking nice, you guys. Oh yeah, let's do this. have to go like really close to my face. It feels so nice and so hydrating. I'm not even joking. It doesn't smell like anything. I wish it did. Kind of wish it did, but it feels really hydrating. Honestly, the amount of powders on my skin, I feel like this actually did a really good job by bringing that hydration back, and now it feels a little bit more alive. Kind of like this. Don't know if I'm going to use it for every day because I want something more heavy duty, but to kind of revive your makeup, or maybe when you feel a little bit drier, I think that this is a really, really cool product. Let's get to the lips. The only choice and the only choice I need, the only choice I have is this lip combo by e.l.f. Cosmetics and Jennifer Coolidge. They came out with this collaboration last year, was it? Oh my goodness, this was such a fun collab. This was so iconic, and the bottom line is that the products are amazing. I bought them myself and then they sent it to me in PR. So I have 2 sets. I'm gonna give the other one to my mom, but these are iconic, amazing combo. Watch this, just watch this. So we got the Cream Glide lip liner in the shade Bill Frontal, and we're going to go ahead and line lips. I remember loving it so much. Yeah, this is exactly the perfect shade for me. A little bit deeper than my natural lip color. Mauvey, neutral, pinky, so good. This is like spectacular lip liner. Then we got the lipstick. The lipstick is in the shade Dirty Pillows. Of course, I love Jennifer Coolidge, and this is going to be a more neutral, peachy pinky, very light, comfortable matte formula as far as I remember. Haven't used this one in a while. It's not really matte. It's more comfortable satin hydrating formula. You know where I'm getting at. So pretty. Like, do you see the combo? So pretty. I'm obsessed. And then we get the gloss, which is the super beautiful light pinky shade. The gloss is in the shade Swollen. Stunning. Is going to bring everything together. Like, look at how shiny that is. Oh my god, I need more e.l.f. lip combos. Like, you guys, this is so pretty. This is so, oh my god, I'm packing this on the trip to me. I forgot how good this is. This is just so gorgeous. The lip gloss, I think, is a little bit minty and has that tingling sensation because it's like plumping, but it's worth it because look at how pretty that looks. All right, team, so here is the final result, the final makeup look, full face of e.l.f. Cosmetics. Who is surprised? Me. Not really surprised, but more pleasantly shocked. I knew I loved e.l.f. Cosmetics. I knew I loved most of their products and that they were amazing, but to have a full face of makeup that literally looks like I used a full face of best of Sephora, I don't know, like I went to Sephora and said, give me all of your best products, like this is what it would look like. It looks absolutely incredible, amazing. This is a great start to my series because not every brand is going to be this, let me tell you, but e.l.f. is killing it. Their foundation, their concealer, their contour, their complexion products, their primers are absolutely out of this world insane. Their lip combo looks beautiful. Obviously, it's not going to be the most long-wear formula, but that's not what I'm after here, and I can wish. The brows are honestly not bad. I don't know why I was complaining. Like, they look really good. The gel is really nice. The eyeshadows completely knocked it out of the park. I cannot believe that I'm wearing e.l.f. on my eyes today. Blended beautifully. It's looking so gorgeous. There's no creasing whatsoever. The setting spray is super nice and hydrating and dewy. Their skincare is amazing. The only thing, again, that I don't like is that gravy primer, but only because this is how I am. This is who I am. I'm not liking those products ever. It's not about e.l.f. It's just about me and that specific type of product. Let me know what you think about this look. Let me know what is your favorite e.l.f. product. What is the product that you don't like? Maybe what other brands are you interested in seeing me review? Because I have so many in line. I have like 54 brands on the list that I want to make videos like this about, but I am extremely happy with the results of it. I'm gonna look pretty on the concert. That was my goal for this video. Anyways, let me know what you think about this look, and I will link everything in the description below. Also, probably this beautiful necklace, because how stunning is this? I drunk ordered it a couple weeks ago, literally, because it was so expensive that I could only be drunk to order it. Just a little confession there. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, you guys. I love you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.